Hey everybody, and welcome to the Lucky Stove. I'm Danielle, and today we are going to do test number two. Test number two. With Schär. Remember, we bought this universal gluten-free mix, and so we're doing test number 2 with it, and we're going to make tortillas. Hi guys, welcome to the Lucky Stove.
Okay,
Hi guys, I'm Danielle.
so I'm Ren. I'm the Papa.
Hi guys, and welcome.
You stove.
Guys, and welcome back to welcome to the Lucky Stove.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Otherwise, the government will listen to your every move and watch your every sentence.
Okay, guys, so we're going to take the basic ingredients of tortillas, flour tortillas. Flour. Too many carbs. Mind your own macros. We're going to make flour tortillas with the Schär gluten-free mix. And again, for 100 grams of this gluten-free mix, it is, oh my, 82 grams of carbs. If you've extended your carbs and you've increased the amount of carbs that you can consume, then this may not be a problem for you. If you've made your insulin receptors more sensitive and you can eat more, this may not be a problem for you. If it's a problem for you, do the lupin one, right? You can do the lupin flour mix with a little bit of, oh my goodness, blonde flaxseed meal mixed. You know, mix that thing together, add some coconut oil, and that's that. There are so many different ways you can make low carb, keto friendly tortillas. And they're easy. Like I said, flaxseed is like the best thing you can use for everything, right? Yes. So you can use the golden flaxseed or you can use the brown flaxseed. It doesn't matter. Remember, the brown flaxseed has a richer, earthier flavor. So now onto this. So we have our Schär, baking powder, coconut oil, or you can use manteca. That's good for human being. Salt, pink Himalayan salt, hot water, and you need a fork unless you have a pastry cutter. And of course, you need a spoon, you need a bowl, not a spoon. And I am going to use a scale just so I can weigh out how much 2 cups is. 2 cups are. I knew the English would come through. All right, so here we go. 2 cups. This is based off of a regular tortilla recipe. Okay, we're not doing anything extras, anything. We're just doing that. So here is the one. As long as the her doesn't fall asleep on me. There's one. All right, so we're looking at about 216 grams, and we will get that. Come up, friend. There we go. That's way too much. That's 224. Now it's 215, 216. Yay! Are you guys like tripping out that I'm wearing this black dress doing this? Me too. Okay, because look at me. Look at me. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to add 5 tablespoons of coconut oil. Like I said, you can use manteca. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball this. So I'll get the one going, and then I'll come back to you guys once I have the rest of it in there. So if you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you add all the dry ingredients first before you did that? I know, right? Hello, like I'm a novice or something? Because people forget things. So here we go. And I'm going to do a pinch of salt. This is finely ground pink Himalayan salt. I'll do 2 pinches. That's enough. That was too much. It's going to be salty. It's okay, though. It's okay. And 1 teaspoon of baking powder. You may not put baking powder in yours. It's cool. You don't have to. These might turn into some buñuelos later, so I want to make sure that it gets a little bit of a rise. Okay, some people use olive oil. So there we go. That is a teaspoon. That was a teaspoon if ever there was a teaspoon. If ever there was a teaspoon, that was a teaspoon. Whew. Okay, now I'm going to shake all the dry ingredients all together. You could have sifted it, but I didn't. And now if you follow me to the bowl, you'll see how I do this. Some people just use their hands. Some people use pastry cutters. I used to have a pastry cutter back in the day. I had no idea what it was. This is a tangent. I had a pastry cutter back in the day. One of the elderly ladies from my church gave it to me. And her name was Sister Baker. Beautiful lady. My Sunday school teacher. Oh my word. She and with a name like Sister Baker, right? And she really could bake. It was so funny. But I just love her. She gave me so many baking items and so many baking things. And I got Women's Day from her. Those of you who live in the States, you probably know if your family is old enough to have passed that down. It's like the encyclopedia of cooking. Hello. Anyway, back to this. I'll be back once it's all intermixed. Just like if you were to cut fat into make some really nice fluffy biscuits. Oh, that should be next, right? Remind me. Put it in the comments. Remind me. Hey, don't forget to make the biscuits. Any case, just like you would cut the fat in to make biscuits, you also want to cut the fat in to do this. And the reason why is that I don't really remember, but I know that there are pockets that are made with the fat, which causes them to kind of fluff up the tortillas or the biscuits. Now, the idea is not really for it to fluff up, right? You want a flat tortilla. But when you heat them up, they go like a pocket. Hot pocket. Okay, so now we have all of those things, and I'm throwing stuff on the floor. And the next thing I'm going to do is add hot water. You want start with a half a cup. Start with a quarter cup. Start with a quarter cup of hot water, and then you want to just mix it with your hands. Mix it with your hands. Add some hot water here. So here we go. Oh, yeah, that's about a quarter cup. Now she is going to get messy. Pull up those sleeves. Take off the wedding ring. I don't understand, y'all. You guys, I don't understand. When you guys leave your wedding rings on, when you're putting your hands in some dough or some chicken butt, I don't know. That's just not my thing. I don't understand that. I think that's really gross. Or like when you're making burgers, for example, and you're mixing with your, hey, maybe you trust your ring. Maybe you trust your meat. But I don't. I don't trust it. So what we're doing is we're bringing it together, knead it together. We want it to come together into a pretty good consistency. Be right back. So now you can see I've got a pretty consistent ball. It's not really holding together very well, but it's, you press it together. And don't forget, this doesn't have any gluten in it, right? We're working on a gluten-free, all-purpose dough. We're working on gluten-free, all-purpose dough. Thanks, Renee. So we're going to get a pinch. Try to ball it up. That's like part of the process, right? We're only doing exactly what we're supposed to do when we're doing the other things. You can portion them out, but we're going to do a test. This is what this is about. So now I'm going to put, if you follow me to my tortilla press. Follow me to the tortilla press. Now we're going to set this over. I have plastic wrap covered. I have plastic wrap on this so that way it doesn't get stuck. Give it a little squish. Not too hard because I don't want it to get stuck and never be able to come off. And we shall see. We shall see, said the blind man. Well, we got a piece right here that's stuck and that piece right here that got stuck. This is what you do, right? You practice. You can ball it up. Usually the first one is, some people say the first one is usually a mess. If I was using baking paper, I would just smack this right onto the pan, but I'm not using baking paper. I'm using plastic wrap. So I'm gonna smack it right onto the grill over here. So here we go. It is, as you can see, it didn't hold together. So we'll be right back after it's cooked on one side. So here is number 1, or actually that's number 2. It's not very pliable, but you could probably fry these up and make some good old tostadas, right? Here's number 1. Let's tear that open. Hey, look, it's giving me resistance, okay? That's a plus. Now, if you had a little bit of corn extract, I don't promise. If you had a little bit of corn extract, it would probably taste like corn tortilla. I like it though. It tastes like man bread. I like it. But one more. We need one perfect one, right? All right. Well, we already know this Schär is tasty anyway. So, I would have to say this stuff is not sponsored, right? But if I'm going to be using this product, and it's supposed to make my life easier, and I don't have to mix a whole lot of blends of flours, then I want it to do exactly that, make my life easier. Otherwise, I can do that myself, right? All right, here we go. One more. Come up easy, friend, please. Okay. Well, this one didn't completely tear. So that's good. Now what I'm doing... Just kidding. I want one perfect one, okay? One perfect one. One perfect one, please. Perfect one, please. All right. Okay, here we go. Try this sucker again. One perfect one. Put it right in the middle. Give it a squish. Of course, I'm not squeezing it as hard as I could to make flatter tortillas. But I mean, why would I if I'm afraid? Why would I if I'm afraid? Y'all. Okay, look. You want corn tortillas? Here you go. Yeah. Just get some plastic wrap. Put it over it. Get it. You can use this. This is just like keto dough, right? It's gonna be just like keto dough. So it's going to give you trouble unless you have your thing really covered up really good. It could be user error, okay? It could be totally user error. But if you're going to do this, make sure that you have a good flat cover to go on your tortilla press, or you get your little wraps, or I'm sorry, your parchment paper. Best idea ever. Parchment paper, okay? Put the parchment paper on your press. Smash that mess out. Do not try to pick it up off of the parchment paper. Get the parchment paper and flip it onto your cook surface. And then slowly peel it off. And then you have your perfect circle. Ba-dow! Klar. All right, so I'm going to call this good because there's no way that I'm going to get a perfect circle out of this. I mean, there could be, but it's going to take me all night probably, and I don't want to do that. Plus, this is supposed to be dinner. So, we were going to have tostadas or tacos or something, or quesadillas. I have it up here. Soft tacos. Well, not soft. / quesadillas. Yeah, no. We'll probably make tacos. Thank you so much. So, you have it, folks. There you have it. They are really good, and they hold together well. I only added baking powder, coconut oil, the Schär mix, and hot water, besides a pinch of salt. They are tasty. They are tasty. A pinch and a half of salt. But if you're going to do it on parchment paper. That's the deal. That's what it is. So, thank you so much for joining me here at the Lucky Stove. May your stove bring you luck or a coupon. 100 grams of this mess is 82 carbs. Keep that in mind. Follow me on envision_whole_health on Instagram. You can check us out at Facebook, at Envision Health Coaching. You can check out the website, which is easy enough for you folks if you're going for the recipes, theluckystove.com/recipes. Or podcast, hey, type 2, take 2. On a completely different note, which I think is really connected, I am holding a Black Friday, Black Friday sale for a reset boot camp. Yes, after the holidays, reset boot camp. What are we doing? We're resetting for after the holidays because we probably ate all kinds of stuff we shouldn't have. Or we ate what we wanted and we want to get rid of the stuff that stayed on afterwards, that didn't go down the toilet. So jump on Ehinw.coach.com/reset. Okay? Or do a search. Boot camp. Boot camp. Sign up. Get your early bird special, your Black Friday special. But unlike the other ones, mine goes till November 30th. Get signed up. 50% off on that boot camp. It's just 1 month of awesomeness. Learn how to reset your body, your hormones. Get the inflammation, the extra inflammation off that you put on. And while you're at it, get rid of the weight. See you next time. May your stove bring you luck or a coupon.
Okay, guys, don't forget to comment down below. Guys?